Partner, let me hear you again. Oh, isn't that terrific? Hey, you guys are good. You all have cowboy hats on, too. Yeah. I got an idea. We got...
Vestal's the funniest one.
Bob?
He looks like Pedro.
Hello, Vestal. What? Get a close-up of that. That's the Church of God woman hairdo. Get a close-up of Vestal's. Can't you get it? That's it.
She can't quite get it down on her head, see, because he kind of perched there.
Vestal said that she's Church of God background.
Yeah, that's got to be
and
Church of God.
her hairdo is Church of God.
Wait.
And I said, well, how do you wear a cowboy hat? And
oh, there's Church of God cowboy.
are there? All right. Well, we've opened Farmland USA, and the 1100 Club is moving faster than Speeding Bullet.
Right.
And a locomotive and an airplane, I think, and we're so excited about it. And thank you. Thank you for calling. Thank you for jamming the phones every day of this telethon. And we hope you'll call right from the beginning and fill the lines up, and especially with your monthly pledge and your renewal pledge. Tammy, what are we giving away?
I don't know. What are we giving away, Jim? No, I do know that today.
She's going to jail tomorrow. Partner.
And I probably deserve it.
No, she's going to prison to minister.
Yes.
That's why we're sending her away
Yes.
to rest. Serve a little time.
Yeah.
Now, what do you, when you become a partner, what do you receive?
You received the 1-year Bible.
She knows that now.
Oh!
Okay. Uncle Henry's had some surgery on his mouth, so he's not here. That's not even funny, is it? A lot of people thought I needed that for a while. No, but he's just having, dental surgery,
Dental work,
so he
yeah.
can't talk right now. So, Henry, come on back. Henry would love this day. He's an old cowhand.
This is Henry's kind of day.
But we want you to have the beautiful 1-year Bible, and if you haven't renewed your pledge, remember, unless you have the red card, you're not an up-to-date member of PTL. This is the 1987 membership card, and we want you to have one. Isn't that a bright red?
That's a bright red.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And Tammy wants you to have this 1-year Bible.
Yes, she does.
Now, you know about this Bible. You're the one who wanted this Bible.
I know it.
Okay. What are you laughing at? What? Are you clowning over there? This is serious, Vestal. Straighten up. Where'd Doug Oldham go? He's the one that looks the strangest. Did you ever see? Why? I mean, I want you to get... This is Poncho. What farm do you come from? What farm? What? Don't hide.
No, I want to hear what you say.
What? I said, what farm do you come from?
The funny farm. What do you think?
Well, I'm not raising any money for Fort Hope or for any place else. Bob,
Oh, Jim.
you got the rest of our hats that we were for our set pit. I don't know what we'll do if we get rid of them all, though we'll need them for another day. What? Okay. Anybody here wants to give $10 for Fort Hope right now and to help me finish that building? Bob's got the rest of our hats here. Everybody in the studio audience, now don't write for a hat. We can't send them to you. But if you want one of these official Heritage USA Farmland hats, raise your hand and get out $10 for Fort Hope, all right? And you can take your hat home with you then. Bob?
Can I give $10?
If you guys aren't going to help me raise money, you silly bunch, we'll just sell hats now here for Fort Hope. They're only $5 at the auction. But there's not any more left.
There's a special deal here.
Yeah, special deal here. Low. This is high overhead here.
High budget, yeah.
Just look up at this ceiling. You can see how high the overhead is here. And but it's for Fort Hope. Bob will finally found gainful employment there.
Oh, Jim, and I would like to tell our partners I'm wearing pants today. This is not a split in my skirt. I wore them one day, and a lady wrote in and said that she thought it was just horrible that I wore my slit in my skirt so high.
Well, that would be terrible.
That would be terrible.
Aren't
That
those
would be
culottes?
nice. Yeah,
Is that like
they're
a
just kind
culotte?
of long.
Oh, all right. Well, that's country
That's country
clothes.
day, yeah.
All right. Well, and you go out and milk the cows, you can't wear a
can't,
dress.
no,
You
that's
know
right.
that. But Farmland USA is coming along, and don't forget now, this is our PTL Club Telethon, and we're having a great time at Heritage USA celebrating Christmas City. 600,000 people last month have already been here, and camp meetings every night, all the marvelous things, live television, and all the Christmas dinner theaters, the Life of Christ Christmas Passion Play. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. You guys going to just have fun here today?
Oh, we were just discussing something.
Oh, all right. Can I get in on it?
Yeah, we were wondering if we should sing Lean on Me today, being that she's
Yeah,
here.
why don't you sing, Lena?
But we haven't practiced it, and we might really be awful.
Why would that make any difference, the way this telethon's
That's
been
true. The way
going?
this has been going, it doesn't make a bit of difference.
Yeah. After yesterday's program and Reverend Dortch's situation. Brother Dortch, you don't have a hat on.
No, I was the, whatever he is yesterday.
Dignified.
That's right.
You're dignified today,
He felt he
right?
lost all his dignity yesterday, and he's got to regain some of it back today.
Did the general superintendent call you?
No, but Dr. Dortch is returned today. The other guy was here yesterday.
Oh, my. All right, if you'd like to have a lifetime membership, you need to do it. Time is running out on the 1100 Club. Call us right now. What's happening on the phones, Pastor Dortch? Do you have any calls?
Jim, I've been anxious for you to ask me, because yesterday the Lord was so good to give you and Tammy a tremendous response, and it happened again today. Columbia, Tennessee, two $1,100 1100 clubs, and Jim, like yesterday, another 4 memberships for the 1100
Wow.
club.
From one family.
Yes, one family.
Thank you so much.
And also 5.
Another
From
5.
Richmond, Virginia, 5 1100
one
club
family.
memberships for one family. Hallelujah.
$5,500. Thank you.
That's victory.
Wow, we're going to meet our goal. There's Jeannie Johnson right off the farm.
Jim, I've got some new
Aren't you
partners.
kind of a country girl?
Well,
What
I
country are you from?
I was raised in the city, but
Where were you raised? What state?
in North Carolina.
Well, that's country.
Yeah,
If you're from North Carolina, there's just a little bit of country in it.
that's right.
You got a good country accent.
Yeah.
You sing good gospel country, too.
Okay. Well, I've got some new partners.
All right.
One from Fayetteville, North Carolina, one from Maryland, one from Charlotte, North Carolina, one from Adams, Massachusetts.
Are these all $15 a
These
month?
are all $15
Terrific.
a month.
Go ahead.
Wayne, Michigan, here's one for $25 a month.
Terrific.
From Newport,
Thank you.
Kentucky, $15 a month. From Kannapolis, North Carolina. And here's a brand new partner, $15 a month from Chino, California. I guess that's the way you say that.
Great, great.
New one.
All right, call right now. Let these phones ring. And remember, when you get this new card, and you must have a new card if you're going to receive your discounts when you come here in 1987. You get a 10% discount. Where's my pointer? Tammy, Tammy,
no.
did you steal my pointer? You don't want me to have that.
He hits with
Hey,
this
partner, give me my stick man. You're going to see the first nationally televised wrestling match. First preacher and his wife have a fight on television.
Over a pointer of all things.
And you get 10% discount at the Heritage Grand when you have your PTL membership. And you have 10% discount at all the restaurants here. The Grand is grand, and the Grand is open and finished and gorgeous and getting more gorgeous every single week. You know, we never stop painting the Grand. 365 days a year, we are painting your Grand. We have a special fund that we put into every day to buy new furniture for the Grand. The Grand, as far as I'm concerned, as long as I'm alive, the Grand will never get old. The Grand will never be deteriorated. We have a fund. If the furniture breaks, it's replaced immediately. The wallpapers will be replaced if they get tacky. There's one of our restaurants. Doesn't that look good? Oh, no, the audience is going to walk out on me. But you get a 10% discount when you have your card, when you go there. And there's one of the newest restaurants opening, Tony's Cafe. Italian. Ooh, good Italian. Doug Oldham, Give me an endorsement for Tony Sidewalk Cafe. Can you hear me?
You bet your boots, and I can endorse. I mean, look at the man. You know I can endorse Tony Sidewalk Cafe. They have some of the finest Italian cuisine you can get, and if you beg them, they'll serve you a hamburger, which I don't think is Italian.
Well, Hampton Court, what do you think about Hampton Court then, or Heritage Court?
Heritage Court? Heritage Court is, I think, probably the finest restaurant we have on the premises.
And you said they make the best hamburger in the world.
They make the best hamburger, cheeseburger, bacon burger.
Oh, listen, we got to
any of those three. And it's a monster. It's like they used to be.
I can see this audience getting ready to leave.
Hamburger hangs out over the edge of the thing, and you can have whatever you want on it.
But when you go to pay your bill, if you have this red card, they'll give you 10% off. So you get 10% discount at our at the Grand. You get 10% discount at the restaurants. You get 10% discount at our shops. You were looking there at our record shop. You were looking there at our bookstores. All of our bookstores, all of our Christian gifts and all. Fudge at the Heavenly Fudge Shop. You get 10% discount there. And you get 10% discount at all the shops, even on your hair at Royal Hair Design and your permanents or whatever. So that card means something. Your nails, Christian women have their nails done. Can you believe that? There's the old general store. You get a 10% discount there. At the drugstore here, you get 10% discount there. So all over this place. At Heritage Island, you get 10% discount if you're a partner with this partner card. So this card is not just an idle thing. This card is not just a piece of plastic that we give you just to say you're a card-carrying member of the PTL Club, but that's good enough, you know. But you get 10% discount when you come to enjoy your park, your water park, the most marvelous water park in the world, Heritage Island. So this card is very, very valuable. So call. You must renew your pledge in order to get the red card. If you can't get on the phone, write me. Jim Baker, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28279. Write me, send your this month's pledge. Just say, Jim, count me in. And as you send $15 a month or more, I'll send you this book. I will send it out to you right away. We're starting to ship this week, so we'll ship you this Bible as our love gift, the one-year Bible. All the Bible divided into a New Testament section, Old Testament, Psalms and Proverbs, all in each chapter. 3 pages, 10 minutes of reading of each day, and you'll read through the Bible in 1 year. The PTL one-year Bible. I want you to have it just for renewing your pledge or making that pledge of $15 a month. That's 50 cents a day is all to say, I want to help keep Christian television on the air and keep this place of inspiration. You know, the marvelous thing about Heritage USA is you don't have to dress up here. You don't have to wear a tie. You can come with a cowboy hat on if you want. I mean, you can wear a tie. Pastor Dorch's club wears ties, but you can wear anything you want. You know, you can come casual because this is a place of rest and recreation and inspiration. You know, actually the word recreation means recreation.
Right.
Recreation means recreation, to be recreated, to be restored. Right. And that's why it's important that we also have recreation here at Heritage USA for the whole family. You know, the kids don't really like going to most camp meetings, but here they love to come because we have services just for them. We have programs just for them. We have Bible studies right on the beach here. We have Bible studies and music and gospel sings and things right where they are, right at the swimming pools, right in the parks, all over this place. So this is a place for the teenagers, it's a place for the kids, it's a place for everybody. And if you'd like to be a part of keeping Christian television on the air and you'd like to be a monthly partner, call right now, 1-704-554-6000. In Canada, please, Canada, we need to hear from you. A lot of Canadians come on down here for your holidays, and we need you to stand with us and keep Christian television coming into your home. If you're watching this, the only way to keep it on the air is to call me. In Canada, 1-416-252-5981. Call us right now and help us to go over the top in Canada, please. We're behind in Canada. We need to hear from you right now. So call us, all right? And become a PTL partner and receive all the marvelous discounts and benefits. And come and be a part of our TV show every day. We have live television at Heritage USA just about every single day. And when you're a PTL partner, you're keeping those satellites beaming in the sky 24 hours a day from this place. This is truly Television City with these giant earth dishes beaming signals up into outer space, the gospel of Jesus Christ 24 hours a day. PTL has become the largest full-time Christian network in the world. And if you want to be a part of keeping it on the air, please care enough to call your pledge in right now. And our new ministry center soon to be built. You want to be a part of this. You'll be able to come to the greatest conference, musicals, sing-along, camp meetings, television services, all of these things from the great new rebuilt Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace burnt in I think about 36, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. It was built in about 1850, 51, I think. And it was the 8th wonder of the world in London, England. And we're rebuilding it here. It's a place where television was first broadcast from, in that building, and it was invented and developed actually in that building. It was in London, England, and now we will be broadcasting the gospel from that great center. So give us a call. Help us. Help us. All right. Count you in. Count you in. Can we count you in? Call right now. 1-704-554-6000. Call us right now. Has everybody got your hats on? That'll shield your eyes from the sun. Oh. What? You got one hat left? Looks like 10 to me. Doug Oldham sings for us, His best is yet to come. Help us. Because as you know, Heritage USA grows every year. And we believe His best is yet to come. Be a part of the future and what God's doing right now as well. Doug, sing it for us.
Well, I believe it. His best is yet to come before this life is done. So hold on, we've just begun. His best is yet to come. His best is yet to come before this life is done. So hold on, we've just begun. His best is yet to come. Well, I've seen the impossible come through before my eyes. Streams of God's rich sunlight broke through life's clouded skies. I've seen hopeless faces learn where the joy comes from. But it's only a glimpse take home. His best is yet to come. His best is yet to come before this life is done. So hold on, we've just begun. His best is yet to come. 11 times when I've had to go clear out to the very edge before my answers came. But miracles still happen when we call upon His name. So whatever your trial, you don't have to run. Just let go of your yesterday. His best is yet to come. His best is yet to come before this life is done. So hold on, we've just begun. His best is yet to come.
I think PTL is important to America. I believe that Jim and Tammy and this PTL program going out not only across this country but around the world are playing a very significant part in our history as a people.
I thought about the total man, mind, body, and spirit, and you're trying to do something for all of it.
I just wish Walt Disney were able to come and see that Jim has replaced him.
I have thoroughly enjoyed PTL, Brother Jim and Brother Henry.
I hope everybody, race, creed, and color, watches the PTL because they hear the truth here.
God gave every man a vision. It's what Jim Baker has done with that vision.
The PTL TV network is carrying out a master plan for people that love.
Dr. Nichols and June.
Yes.
They got me in the hospital that you took over in Palmdale.
Yes.
And I owe you a lot.
This kind of show is very few and far between.
Thank God for a program called the PTL Club. Through it, I found Jesus Christ.
We really need, as Christians, as viewers, of this show, that we really need to pray for people like Jim Baker. As a friend of PTL, I'm helping a team of dedicated partners to win the world for Jesus Christ. Praise the Lord.
Well, the next time you think the Lord's forgotten you and that he doesn't have anything to say to you anymore, try the PTL. The Lord loves you.
I'm not leaving this place. I'm not leaving. I'm having too much fun.
Christian television is our greatest weapon that we have going against Satan.
To everyone who's watching PTL, God bless you all. May the Lord do great, wondrous things in your life.
We believe in the work PTL is doing for Jesus Christ throughout the world today.
Not many people have the opportunity to respond to the Great Commission, to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every nation.
Jesus just emanates in this place. It's beautiful. And it feeds me as I come here. It's absolutely thrilling to be here.
PTL says to millions and millions of people, come and see Jesus.
Love this show. Whatever said is the word of God. Accept it for what it is.
I'm just honored to stand here and to lend what influence I have to a work that I believe is of God and is touching more lives around this world. Thank God for you.
Hey, Charles, how you doing? I love you. God bless you. All right.
How I praise and thank God for Jim and Tammy, and I want to thank all of you who've supported this ministry.
Laurie and I feel that we are to encourage and strengthen and help ministries that extend Jesus Christ in the world, and that's what this ministry does.
Thank you. Jim and Tammy both, I love you with all my heart. I watch you so often, my goodness, I feel like I'm a part of your family.
May I say this to you with all sincerity?
Yes, sure.
That I have never been as astounded as I have been this evening in coming here to see this tremendous, wonderful work that you and your wonderful husband, Jim Baker, have done.
All the compassion that Jim and Tammy had, I felt from watching them on the tube, they have tenfold in person.
Yes, be a PTL partner. Join with what God has been doing, reaching out to millions of people around the world. Jesus is coming soon. He's told us to get together and to be together and fellowship together and to stand together. Even more, he said, as you come close to the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. It's not time to tear apart. It's time to build together. Jesus said his Father will judge. God will judge who should be separated. He will separate sheep and goats. He'll separate, but God said our job is to love. That's what our mission is. Our mission is love. That's God's mission challenge to us. To love God and to love our neighbor as ourselves. And we're asking you to stand with us, to reach out with love, to love people. You know, I think Tammy and Jim probably are most criticized for associating with people. People will say, you shouldn't have associated with that person. Why do you go minister to that person? Why are you there? We go everywhere. Tammy's in prison this week, ministering in the prison. We go out to the streets. We go to the movie stars and we go to the politicians. We just go wherever people want us. And we go sometimes where they don't want us. But
Jim,
we reach out with love to hurting people. I don't figure out if they're right or wrong or indifferent. I'm not to judge you. Did you know that? I have no business judging you. We all we're to judge is that we love you. And you're welcome here. You're welcome here. Everyone's welcome here. If they're a movie star or a street person, a drug addict, or the king of England, if they ever have a king again, or the queen. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Jim, you know, famous people hurt too, and a lot of people will look at us with disdain because we help some of the people who are, you know, very well known, but they hurt too, and sometimes they hurt more than anybody does.
Right.
And I think sometimes we forget about what they call the up and outers, you know, and we think they're only the people in the street need help. But we are living in a world that needs help. I don't care who you are. You're a human. If you're a human being, you need some help once in a while.
Right. We're all in the boat together, and we feel that leaders in this country should be influenced for God. Don't you think so?
Amen.
And that's what we're trying to do. You know, if we can get people born again, you know, the head of Warner Brothers Films was here, and he said to us that, you know, they made the new motion picture, The Mission, which is a marvelous motion picture that everyone should see. And they also did Chariots of Fire and some of the other great movies. And he said if people, good people, will support good films, he said we will continue to give good motion pictures with good morality. Well, this man is a born-again Christian. He's a Catholic believer who really believes in Jesus Christ as his Savior. And he's there trying to do things anyway. But his company's not going to let him do these things if they can't make a dollar, because they'll go bankrupt. You understand? That's why we've got to support. We've got to pray that God will give us writers who will write scripts that are glorifying to God, that will do television, newscasters, that will honor God. We've got a school, the Heritage School of Evangelism. Our kids are everywhere in the media now. About 95% of all of our kids get jobs in the media somewhere that go to our school. And they're out there, and they're beginning to make a difference. Don't curse the darkness. Let's light some candles. Let's light some lights. Let's work together. And we're out to change the world one by one. This is a changing place. We prayed over Heritage USA. We pray over it every day. And we said, God, change lives of people that come here. And let them be changed by God. Last weekend, I won't tell you who was here, but you all would be shocked if you knew who stayed at the Heritage Grand this weekend. You know, we have people come here, and it is, how many know the group that was in the Grand over the weekend? How many saw them here? Anybody know? There's 5 or 6 here. I won't tell, never tell. One of the most famous groups in the whole world stayed at the Grand. And right now they're the rage of the age, and they stayed at the Grand. And you say, well, why did they stay at the Grand? Because we invited them to stay here, said come and stay here. And I gave each one of them a Bible. I even gave them one of these books. And this is a place for people to come and find the love of God. This is a place for your family. This is a place for the rich and the poor. This is a place for the famous and the infamous. This is just a place for whosoever will. See, our problem is we read the Bible and believed it. We believe that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever will may come. And that's what it's all about. So please stand with us. And this 1100 Club membership is something for you and your family. You never know who's going to be in the room next to you when you come to this place. You just never know. This place is an exciting place to be. There's always surprises. Always surprises. Isn't that right, Doug? I mean, there's always... there's always... So you don't have a mic today? What is this? No mic day again today? All right. Well, anyhow, it's amazing what happens here. Tammy Sue, you got some pledges?
Yes. I have one from Houston, Texas, 1100 Club. I have another one from Charlotte, North Carolina, 1100 Club. I have another one from Hampton, Virginia, 1100 Club. Rock Hill, South Carolina, $15 a month. Cincinnati, Ohio, $15 a month. Lake George, New York, $15 a month. And St. Louis, Missouri, $15 a month.
All right. Jeff Park, what do you have coming in on the phones now?
Folks from around the country wanting to come down to Farmland, the farm on Waycross, Georgia, $1,100 for the 1100 Club. Grand Blanc, Michigan, $1,100, 1100 Club. From Elverson, Pennsylvania, making monthly payments for the $1,100 Club. From Hanover, Pennsylvania, 1100 Club. And from Washington, D.C., $1,100 for the 1100 Club and $25 a month for a PTL partnership.
Boy, that is tremendous. That is tremendous. Vesta, what do you have?
Honey, I got a handful of the goodest things you ever heard in your life. Rockford, Illinois, $1,100 for the 1100 Club. From Livonia, Michigan, $1,100 for the 1100 Club. From Reynoldsburg, Ohio, $1,100 for the 1100 Club. Darling, they're believing you. From Park Forest, Illinois, $1,100 for the 1100 Club.
Tremendous,
Hallelujah,
tremendous.
They want to be a member of the 1100 Club, darling. They are hearing all of the pretty things that are happening at PTL, and darling, they are happening.
Frank Gamble's at the bunkhouse right now. The bunkhouse has been completed. The furniture is all moved in. And we just have to put the televisions in and the full-length mirrors in honor of Tammy Faye. The bunkhouses will be completed. We hope to open the bunkhouse next Wednesday. Bunkhouse memberships will begin January 1st, so we have fairness for the whole year for all bunkhouse members, all family bunkhouse club members. We will be able to, starting January 1st, to take reservations throughout all of 1987, but the bunkhouses will open, God willing, on Wednesday. Roe Messner willing, God willing, the state willing, the county willing, and all of those people willing, we are done. All we got to do is we're putting the little touches on it now. Frank Gamble, are you there? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
There you are. I can hear you now.
Believe it or not, they're putting those televisions in the rooms right now. The furniture, almost all the furniture is in. The housekeeping people are cleaning up the floors. It's really looking good. It's shaping up around here. They're putting all the finishing touches on. They're almost completed. They have to stain the outside or wood preserve it, whichever they're going to do. And right now I'm out on the front porch of the bunkhouse, and you can get a great view. You can step out and see Kevin's house, which is behind me. On the other side is Lake Carolyn, and then all the beautiful outbuildings and the farmhouse up there at Farmland USA. People are getting involved, and right here's some pledges from Danville, New York, $15 a month, brand new partner. Here's one for $100 a month from the President's Club from Springfield, Missouri. From Venice, Florida, a new partner at $25 a month. A $15 a month pledge and a lifetime membership at $1,100 from Garland, Texas. Jim, it's happening.
We've got some beautiful sunny weather. We plan to begin to pave the final bits of sidewalks and roads over there. And so with this great sunshine we're having these days, we're going to be able to get the farm ready to go into. We're really excited. Frank, can we see a little bit more right there where you are from your camera? That's the farmhouse. Phase 1 of Farmland is complete. It's just a little bit of landscaping and a few of
Why you get all your shots?
the paths there. Frank?
Lake Carolyn is right back over to my left. I don't know if you can see that or not. I think the sun is probably in a bad place to see a lot of the
Can your camera pan right or not? To your left? Just from where you're sitting there.
Mark.
This is several miles away from where we are right now. You can see the sidewalks into that area. There's the little bridge that goes across. We have sidewalks in all the way around the lake. And the farmhouse is to the right there. And
it's great that we've got these sidewalks in. There's already people walking around.
can your camera turn around and shoot down the bunkhouse so we can see the porch there behind you, in front of you there? What's that? That's it. There's the porch, and that particular porch, there, all that furniture. What is it? Somebody carrying something down the line. Is that a color television?
They're putting TVs in, and I don't know if you can see, but on the other side of the railing there, they're putting in the landscape. They're getting in the trees and all the shrubbery.
I can't see that.
It's really looking beautiful.
There's a stream that runs right by the bunkhouse there. And on the one side where you're standing, and it's just going to be beautiful. We're putting in shrubs and the chips and bark and all around there now, and we're getting ready to open the bunkhouse next Wednesday. We're going to cut ribbons, and everyone who stays in the room the first night will get a pair of scissors. It won't be gold, but we're going to spray them gold. We always spray them gold. Then we'll let you keep your scissors. Whoever are the first people to stay there, and you'll get a certificate that you were the very first person. So we're going to be opening, God willing, on Wednesday. Well, that's the bunkhouse. Now, the 1100 Club memberships will be gone faster than most of you are going to be able to talk about doing it. Trouble is, most people take so long to decide what to do, and in the 1100 Club, you get to stay 4 days and 3 nights, and you can choose that bunkhouse, and you can stay there every year the rest of your life. 4 days and 3 nights. We're building more bunkhouses for the 1100 Club members. They're at Farmland USA. The second bunkhouse, by the way, they're going up right now. The foundation's all in, the floor's in, and the walls will be going up this week. This is your 1100 Club clubhouse. 1100 Club Mansion, right next door to Kevin's house. It's a very, very beautiful place, and you have a big, huge living room in it there, and a tea house, a place to have snacks, just a place for you to be at Lake Carolyn there in Farmland USA. That is the 1100 Club members only clubhouse, and beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous rooms. Hotel rooms there in the clubhouse. Then we have the Country Inn Farmhouse. You get to stay there if you choose 4 days, 3 nights. So you can choose where you stay in these beautiful 2 double beds in each room, color television, the 2 sink areas, all the things just like we have in the Grand, only decorated in the country style. So we have the Country Inn Farmhouse, we have the 1100 Club Mansion House, and then we have bunk houses for 1100 Club members throughout the 1 square miles of Farmland USA. And then if you say, I'm an avid camper, well, we have something wonderful for you exclusively for the 1100 Club people, Country Club Camping. Country Club Camping, and your clubhouse, the second clubhouse for the 1100 Club members, the Plantation House at Country Club Camping. It's in the country area. Beautiful hiking trails, camping trails, horseback riding trails, valleys and hills, several lakes in the area, and the most beautiful campsites, paved sites, just total unbelievable, totally self-contained sites, sewer, water, electricity, high voltage for you with your big rigs, whirlpool out there for your arthritis or whatever, or bursitis, and just to make you feel better. The whirlpool tub out there with a big swimming pool, jogging and fitness trail, a small amphitheater with fireside singing and sharing and ministry, recreation area. This beautiful first class, I will dare say there will not be a finer camping area in the world. I call it Country Club Camping because it's in the country and it's for the 1100 Club members exclusively. The Plantation House, a beautiful place. Bath houses like you've never seen before. Privacy stall areas there with commode and sink and bath facility right there. Privacy area, complete cubicle for you there in these bathhouses located in the country club camping clubhouse area. You have a big, huge sitting room, club room there for all of you that belong to the 1100 Club and are going to be staying there at the country club camping. If you want 1100 Club membership, you need to get on the phone right now. Call right now. Somebody's doing it. I hear the phone ringing. 1-704-554-6000. You're going to wait until it's too late. The memberships are moving faster than any lifetime we've ever had before. I thought the Farmland went fast. It's gone. It's closed. I thought the towers went unbelievable, especially at the end. This is going faster than anything we've ever done, and people have caught a hold of it. They realize it's the best thing we've ever offered. It's beyond anything if you really realize what we're offering here. And all the benefits of the 1100 Club, when you register, and you and your family, if it's Mr. and Mrs. John Brown, either Mrs. Brown or Mr. Brown must be here, but when you come, for instance, to the bunk house, you can have 6 people sleeping there in the bunk house. In your camper, that's how many up to you. But who's ever with you, as you register, you will receive 1100 Club Pass card. It's got a string on it, so if your children want to hook that on their buttons, or you want to put it on, you can walk up. You don't have to stand in lines for tickets. You walk up to the 1100 Club benefit areas. You go to the water park, the Heritage Island, for instance, and you just walk in because you have your pass card there. So those tickets are $10 each. So if you got 6 in your party, that's $60 worth of tickets every day while you're here. If you're here 4 days, that's $240